Today, we're cracking the code on real estate math and all its hidden traps. Think real estate math is super complicated? Well, what if I told you it's not the numbers that'll get you? The formulas you actually need to know? They're surprisingly straightforward, really simple. See, the hard part isn't the math. It's the traps that are set up to trip you up. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to expose these traps, starting with how properties are priced. This is all about what's called a comparative market analysis. You'll hear it called a CMA. Basically, it helps set a price by looking at similar, recently sold homes nearby. We call them comps. Now, here's a huge trap. A CMA is not an appraisal. Confusing the two can be a massive mistake. When you adjust comps, just remember this simple trick, CIA and CBS. Let's break down what that means. And here is the biggest trap of all. You never ever adjust the property you're actually pricing. Okay, now for investment properties. This is where the income trap is waiting for you. This all starts with calculating the net operating income, or NOI. It shows a property's real profitability. The trap here is including expenses you shouldn't. Never, ever include these three in your calculation. So you take that powerful NOI number and you use it to find the property's value with a cap rate. And what's really cool here is the inverse relationship between the cap rate and the property's value. A classic trap? They'll give you monthly or gross income. Always convert to annual net income first. All right, next up, owning a home and the hidden numbers that can mess with your equity. Figuring out your equity seems pretty easy, right? You just start with the home's current market value. Then you just subtract what you owe on your main mortgage. But hold on, you're not done yet. Here's the trap, forgetting to subtract all the liens. A lot of people have a second loan. You've got to subtract that home equity loan too just to find your true equity. And you'll find a very similar trap with property taxes. You have to use the assessed value, not market value. Yeah, calculating your tax bill is actually a two-step process. Skipping that first step is the biggest mistake people make. So look, the big takeaway is the math is simple, if you know the traps. Here's a quick cheat sheet. Now you know how this works. It makes you a way smarter buyer, seller, or owner. So what will you look for now?